time for Crossroads Football Live with Sports Director Gino Perez and Sports Reporter Zach Brown. Crossroads Football Live is sponsored by Palace Bingo, Frost Bank, Full Pep, Victoria Dodge Jeep Ram Wagoneer, and Victoria College.
At Crossroads, and welcome to Week 8 of Crossroads Football Live. It's the thick of district, and some teams can clinch a playoff spot while some are fighting for their first district victory. We will have highlights from Jackson, Lavaca, and Victoria County, and we start off with the Industrial Cobras that are facing off against the the Edna Cowboys taking on the Industrial Cobras, and this one went down to the wire. It's still going on. Cade Roda's pulling to his back as he gets the score, 7-0 Edna. In the second quarter, same score until Jaden Clay hits Braylon Harris 4-6 as he breaks another tackle on his way to the end zone, 14-0 in the Lavaca River Showdown. Can the Cobras respond? Now halfway through the second, Edna leading 21-0, but Industrial, they have some snake oil as they get in for the touchdown. Luke Reed there starting to chip away. The defense also woke up as this play right here goes in for the score. Ashton Garza, can he get in? No, they mark him down at the 1, but he says, you know what, I'll just plow my way in this time for the score. And he loves the camera. He always looks at it when he scores. Great job from him. And this one, like I said, is still going on, but it looks like the Edna Cowboys are going to pull out that win, 56-21 over the Industrial Cobras in the fourth right now. We're going to check in with Zach after the first break so that we can hopefully get an interview with head coach Jimmy Mitchell. Edna will take on Goliad next week. The Cobras will take on the London Pirates. Now we head to Brahma country where this game was over pretty early on. Jorian Wilson, this is going to be the highlights of most of it. It's Jorian Wilson handoff to Jashawn Price. He follows his blockers into the fog and into the end zone in Houtsville. Wilson again to Price, handing it off. He plows his way in, gets a little stick there, but nonetheless gets the score. Price again gets the handoff, jukes his way in for the score, his third of the day, but this would not be it. He gets the handoff, hits the left-hand side, down the sideline. Can anybody catch him? No, he tightropes down the line in for the score, caps it off for the end zone at 43-0. The Hounsville Brahmas get the win there over the Hempstead Bobcats. Hallettsville will play Hitchcock next week. But before we go on to the next thing, a former Hallettsville running back, Jonathan Brooks, was in attendance, and here's what he had to say about having his number retired.
Just the love and support that the community shows, knowing that I have coaches that trust in me and believed in me enough to retire my jersey, just knowing that my name, my last name, my number, leave a legacy at this high school that not many people have done, really is just the support from the community.
I see that chain there. He's maybe working out that NIL money there. But anyways, on a side note, we want your opinion. Who do you think is going to win this game on Sunday between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers? Currently, it is 83% Astros and 17% Texas Rangers. If you'd like to vote, go to our website at crossroadstoday.com/vote. Now, before we go to the break, tonight's show is in honor of someone close to the 25 News Now family. A fan of the show named Joyce Raynell Harryman passed away yesterday, and the passing affected a close member of the CFL family. We ask that you keep her and her family in your thoughts and prayers because she was a wonderful soul and dedicated her life to loving others and helping others, and she was a nurse for 29 years. She will be dearly missed and loved. Well, we'll be back in a little bit. the pedal to the metal, and this one was basically over in the first quarter. West did not get the ball first, but they ran with it like they stole something. Kamari Montgomery slips through the hole, and he's down the sideline. Can he turn on the turbo boosters? No, he gets tackled inside the 10. That's okay, though. He would bring him closer inside the 1. And who's going to get it? Kamari? No, Camden Repper said, I'll keep this one, as he walks in for the score, his first of the night, 7-0 West. Texans can't get anything going, but Repper connects with a wide open sophomore, J.D. Kelly, 14-0 West, still in the first quarter. West was attacking after the interception, but Montgomery would cough up the ball. Pretty rare to see that. Texans would get the ball back, but couldn't do anything with it. And a beautiful throw right down the sideline for a big game. This was one of the biggest plays the Texans had all first half. But then a turnover on downs would bite them in the butt. And Repper again connects with Jarrett Swanson. This was Repper's 4th touchdown of the half. What a night for the young man. 3 through the air and 1 on the ground. Victoria West Warriors go on to win 66-10. Victoria West coming out strong and proving why they want the district title this year. Now at Cabinet Stadium in Corpus, the King Mustangs were on the hunt for their first win this season, hosting the Victoria East Titans. Second quarter, Victoria is up by 22. The direct snap got some room. Oh, but he's tackled and a fumble there. Wow, not likely you see, or you don't see that very often. Quarterback drops back. Kason Coley connects just over the extended arm of the defender, and he goes down the sideline for the score. Titans up early on, and this is after they were already up 22. Next play, Najarel Prater reaches in for the score. What a touchdown. East is going up by a lot. That was a 25-yard score as he goes in for the score. Victoria East Titans up 36 after this extra point. The Victoria East Titans go on to shut out Corpus Christi King Mustangs 57-0 to get another district win under their belt. Victoria East Titans will take on Moody next week. Now the Cuero Gobblers were in Gonzales for its second district game of the year. Mason Notaro would connect with Brant Potek in the end zone. He took a hit, but hey, you scored, you're all right. Again in the red zone, Travis Seals gets tackled in for the score. Braden Hernandez gets the rock as he finds the end zone. This was just touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. Notaro going to the air and connects with the former athlete of the week, Dalen Gibbs, for the touchdown. Cuero running away with this one, 56-7. The Cuero Gobblers proving why they are number 4 in the state. They'll take on Caldwell next week. And our last highlights of the night down in Bloomington. Ganado started off hot. Logan Burris, the freshman, breaks a long run to score 7-0. Cuero up and Jason Irvin fired up on the sideline. Bloomington quarterback Jesus Zuniga drops back and finds Javon Galvan, who takes a big hit, but the score stands. Ganado on a jet sweep, tossing it to the left-hand side. He's finding his way through the defenders, breaks a arm tackle, and he is gone for the score. The Bloomington head coach was not happy after this one. As you can see, he's going to give the ref a little mouth feel there. He's probably saying, should have been a hold, you missed it twice. Well, the Bobcats just do what they do best. They just keep on trucking. Zuniga to Sean Darby, who is a 6'4" receiver. He gets his foot down for the big gain. And this is the last highlight. It might be the best one of the night. Boop, see ya. Can you bring this little man down? No, you can't. If only he had a little more room, maybe he could have broke it all the way, but still a big gain nonetheless. Bloomington Bobcats could not get anything going on offense other than those few plays we saw. Ganado goes on to win 62-6. Ganado is going to take on Three Rivers next week. Meanwhile, the Bloomington Bobcats are on a bye. Now, let's see if we can go to Zach, who is in Industrial for the game of the week. He's with the winning coach, Coach Jimmy Mitchell. Zach, what's going on?
That's right, live from the Lavaca River Showdown. Coach, you guys did a very good Industrial team on a night you didn't play your best football. You happy with that?
Oh, well, anytime you win, we're happy with that, And these rivalry games, boy, tonight really went back and forth. And, we're not real happy about the way we played defense tonight. That doesn't really meet our standards. So we're going to have to get back and look at that and work on it. But we just didn't play great up on that side of the ball tonight. But we got it done. You know, undefeated in district.
Right.
I'm happy with it. Yeah.
For sure, and Coach, I appreciate that because I'm gonna talk to one of the guys that helped overcome that performance. Quarterback Jaden Clay, how you doing, man? So on a night, your defense is usually just shut down. Obviously, it wasn't tonight, but you guys were able to overcome that on the offensive side. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I feel like Coach Mitchell said, it wasn't a great performance, but a win is a win. And coming into this game, like this trophy, it means a lot to our community, and we know it as a team. And things tend to get sloppy, and we lose focus of, well, we want that district championship, and we want to continue to go on. So we lost a little focus on our defense, and it can't be blamed only on the defense for getting that many points, which they haven't been doing at all this year. Because offense, we came out strong. We had a lot of momentum, and then before the end of the half, we gave up 14 unanswered points. Offense, we have to keep up the momentum, and we can't let them take advantage of that.
For sure. And, well, to your defense's credit, they did get 2 quick turnovers in the first half, which helped set up Jaden Clay and the offense. And before we throw it back, I want to give a shout-out to our technical director, Jacob Salceda. Hey, man, we're thinking about you. Get better. Reporting live, Zach Brown, KVU-TV 25, News Now Sports.
I love the words of encouragement there, too. Now let's check around the scores from all around the Crossroads area. First, we start with the Calhoun Sandcrabs, who get the victory 35-19 over the Pleasanton Eagles. They will play Beeville Jones next week and improve to 4-3 on the season. The El Campo Ricebirds unfortunately lose another one. The Needville Blue Jays stay undefeated as they win 56-28. El Campo will look to bounce back over Iowa County next week. Goliad Tigers put up a shutout over the Aransas Pass Panthers, winning 62-0. This might be another big game. Goliad and Edna, that one will be in Edna country. Next up, we go to the Palacios Sharks. Palacios puts up decent points, but just could not stop them on defense. The London Pirates win 33-22. The Sharks are on bye this upcoming week. The Tidehaven Tigers, meanwhile, this one says it's still in the fourth quarter, but it looks like they're going to hold on and win 34-0 over the Brazos Whalers Cougars. Tidehaven on a dominant streak so far. Now the Shiner Comanches also get a victory over the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats. The Shiner Comanches have won 3 in a row after starting 0-5 to start the year. Shiner's going to have a big matchup against Refugio, so we'll have to keep our eyes on that one. The Louise Hornets also fall. The Fall City Beavers win 41-7. Yorktown will play Fall City next week. Shiner St. Paul and Sacred Heart Hallettsville 31-14. Sacred Heart winning that one. Both teams are great in the private school area, and this one was a lot closer earlier on. And the Victoria Gators, they also get a victory 14-8. And lastly, the St. Joseph Flyers will play tomorrow against St. Anthony's Catholic School. Well, that'll do it for this edition of Crossroads Football Live. Once again, thanks for joining us. Be safe out there, Crossroads. It's Friday the 13th after all, so stay away from black cats, mirrors, and start coming up with cool costume ideas for Halloween in the next coming weeks. Until next time, good night, Crossroads.